Hey there, it's Freddie Cruz. And when I found out that an estimated 1/3 of Americans wait to the last minute to do their taxes and that 28% don't even know this year's tax filing deadline, I had to get on this next guest. Because here in Texas, of course, we are in the greater Houston area. But here in Texas, we're one of 12 states with a pilot program called Direct File. You can learn more about it at directfile.irs.gov. That's directfile.irs.gov. It's a free program in which you can do your taxes from the comfort of your own home, whether it's your phone or your laptop or tablet. So during this episode, we're going to talk to Adam Rubin with the Economic Security Project. You're going to find out what Direct File is, who's eligible, how this tool impacts taxpayers here in Houston and across the state of Texas, and who Direct File will help the most. If you find the information in this episode useful, please consider sharing with your family and friends, especially since tax day is coming up Monday, April 15th. You can share from cruisethroughhtx.com.
Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran.
This is Bruno Mars.
Hey, it's Katy Perry.
This is your man Flo Rida with Freddie Cruz.
This is AJ Mitchell with Freddie Cruz.
Freddie Cruz.
Freddie Cruz.
Just let you go pick Mr. 305 and you already know what it is.
My name is Freddie, and it's time to cruise through HTX. I got the file when preparing for the interview that Americans are a nation of procrastinators, and 1/3 of us wait till the last minute to file our taxes. Adam, why are you breaking my heart, man?
A lot of people are waiting until that very last minute. The IRS is processing 1 million tax returns an hour on tax day. So people needed an easier way to get this done.
For people who have not yet heard about, because we are procrastinators, it's 1/3 of us. So for people who have not heard about the Direct File program, can you explain to us what exactly it is?
IRS Direct File is a new, free, and simplified tax filing website from the IRS. You know, no one loves having to prepare their taxes, but at least you shouldn't have to pay to get it done. And that's why we're so excited about IRS Direct File, because if you want to use a local tax preparer or commercial tax prep software, you still can. But if you want to be able to file from your phone or your computer for free, usually in less than an hour, now you've got a new option to do that with IRS Direct File.
I love that less than an hour. We spent 2.5 hours at our tax preparing office, and it was not very exciting.
Yeah, for many people, it's even more than that. The average taxpayer spends $150 and 9 hours filling out their taxes. And most people would rather pay their bills than pay TurboTax. That's why I think this program is so popular. 88% of voters across party lines support the idea of the IRS creating a free, simplified, secure website like IRS Direct File.
Right. And Texas is one of 12 states. We are so lucky to have this program. Now, I do want to ask, is this specifically for a certain tax bracket, or is this available to anybody who wants to use it?
Like you said, it's a pilot this year, so it's available to folks in Texas and 11 other states. It's for people with simple tax filing situations this year. So generally that means employees who get their income reported on a W-2 tax form. This year it's not going to cover contractors or gig workers, but we expect it's likely to be expanded in the future to more states, more tax filing situations, and more tools to help people claim refunds that they're eligible for, but missing out on, like the child tax credit or earned income tax credit. In fact, Economic Security Project's analysis finds that when this is built out in a few years, it'll save taxpayers $11 billion in tax prep fees and time saved, and billions more in tax credits it will put back in families' pockets. In Texas, that's $1.7 billion a year in savings, $721 million in filing fees saved. So that's real money back in working and middle-class families' pockets.
Yeah, I mean, saving Americans $11 billion that's a lot of money that could be spent on a lot of different things that we all as Americans care about. So I do have a follow-up question. You talk about this being a pilot program for employees only, and I do want to know, so that is employees only, so that could be somebody, whether it's a 20-year-old working a gig at McDonald's to somebody working a mid-level, senior-level marketing job with a firm that's making six figures. Both of them, as long as they are employees, not contract, not gig workers, both of those income levels are eligible. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. There are some additional requirements, and people can check directfile.irs.gov to check their eligibility, get more information, and start filing their taxes right there. One of the nice things about this site is if you have a question, you can chat with a real live person, an IRS employee who can answer your questions within a couple of minutes. And that's been one of the most popular features of this new website this year.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Adam, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for giving us this useful information. Last minute filers, it's available to us Texans and 11 other states. Tax day coming up, May 5th. We wish it was May 15th. April 15th.
April 15th. April 15th.
April 15th. End of day. So get those taxes filed. And Adam, thank you so much for coming by the podcast.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
This episode of Cruise Through HTX is brought to you by my media company, Speak Podcasting, on the web at spekepodcasting.com in our first online course of 2024. I'm excited. It's called PodQuest, Cracking the Code to Creating a Binge-Worthy Show. This is for two types of people, all right? One, aspiring podcasters who want to launch their show on the right foot. And two, unfocused podcasters who know they're unfocused and they want to relaunch with a clearer and more concise vision for who their ideal listener is. It's futuristic, it's interactive, we got some really cool video content for you, and it's using storytelling techniques. As you know, I've written 3 novels over the past 5 years, and so this right here was super fun for the team and I to create, and we can't wait for you, the future podcaster or current unfocused podcaster, to enroll and take the course. Check it out at speakpodcasting.com/podquest.